Introduction to Mathematical Economy. Hi, my name is Siti Nasha binti Muhammad Rasadi. My number matric is 285346. Course Bachelor of Science Economic with honor. Semester 1.
Question 1 is about convexity. This question asks us to determine where the function of fx, which is concave outward or concave downward. Solution. First, we need to differentiate it using power rule. First derivative is 3x squared minus 12x plus 18. Next, we need to find the second derivative to determine either concave is upward or downward. With the same power rule, we will get second derivative, which is 6x minus 12. Next, to find the interval, we will let the second derivative equal to 0. 6x minus 12 equal to 0, and we will get x equal to 2. Then we will get the internal negative infinity to 2 and 2 to infinity. The last step is to identify where is the concave upward and or downward. We need to test number in the interval. We can use any number we want in the interval. I has made a 5 column, which is start with interval, test number, value of x, sign, and convexity. I use -1 and +4 as the test number to test the value of x. After get all the value of x and sign, we can say that since fx more to 0 for each value of x on the interval 2 to positive infinity, then f is concave upward on interval 2 to positive infinity. Meanwhile, since fx less than 0 for each value of x on the interval negative infinity to 2, then f is concave downward on the internal negative infinity to 2. Next is question 1b. Suppose that the cost function of manufacture is given by describe the behavior of the marginal cost function. First, we need to find the marginal cost function and describe the behavior of the marginal cost function, whether concave upward or concave downward. Prove your answer. So this question is about marginal cost and interpretation. Solution. Find the marginal cost function. To find the marginal cost function, we need to find the derivative of cofunction. Same method like previous question, using the power rule. So the answer is 0.000003 x squared minus 0.006 plus 5. Next is we need to describe the behavior of the marginal cofunction, whether concave upward or downward. To identify the concavity, we need to find the second derivative, and we got 0.00006x minus 0.006. Second, we need to find the interval. To find the interval, let second derivative is equal to 0. So we got x is equal to 1000. Interval was 1000 to positive infinity and negative infinity to 1000. Last step is to identify where is concave upward or downward. We need to test number in the interval. I use 700 and 1500 as the test number to find the value of x. The value of x for internal negative infinity to 1000 if negative. Meanwhile, the value of x for 1000 to positive infinity is positive. We can say that since fx more than 0 for each value of x on the internal 1000 to positive infinity, then f is concave outward on internal 1000 to positive infinity. Then since fx less than 0 for each value of x on internal negative infinity to 1000, then f is concave downward on internal negative infinity to 1000. Next is question 1c. This question is about revenue, cost, and profit function. A company has established that the revenue function in Ringgit Malaysia and the cost function in Ringgit Malaysia. First question is find the level of production that will yield a maximum profit for the company. Second is find the price per unit to maximize the profit. Solution. Find the level of production that will yield a maximum profit for the company. First, we need to find the profit function. Since the question did not provide the profit function, we need to use the formula for profit function. Formula for profit function is total revenue minus total cost. So we will get negative x squared plus 21x minus 72x plus 800. Next step, we need to find the derivative of profit function. Using power rule, and we will get negative 3x squared plus 42x minus 72. Next is find the level of production. To find the level of production, we need the derivative is equal to 0. Then we will get the level of production is 2 and 12. To get the level of production, we can use two methods, which is use calculator or try and error factor. Next step is find the second derivative to find the exact unit that maximize profit. The last step is we need to check the production level using the second order condition SOC to know it is a maximum or minimum or an infection. When x is equal to 2, we will get the profit function is 30, which is more than 0. So it is minimum. While x is equal to 12, which is the profit function negative 30, which is less than 0, so it is maximum. We can say that since px less than 0 when equal to 12, which is maximum point, therefore the level of production that will yield a maximum profit for the company is 20. The last question is find the price per unit to maximize the profit. When the level production is 12, we will get the answer is 1232, but we need to divide to 12 as the question went for per unit. Then we will get price per unit to maximize profits is 102 ringgit 67 cents.